What in your opinion is the most overrated? Listen, let me try again. What in your opinion is the most underrated / overlooked attribute for quarterbacks coming out of college? In your expert scouting opinion.
Yeah, my experts in my amateur, 1 year of doing this. No,
Yeah.
I think it's
we have the coaches film, so we know. Okay.
Well, I did. Watch the film, bro. But toughness and integrity. Those are the hardest. The integrity part is the part that is the hardest to actually
what do you mean
scout. And so what I mean by that is, okay, so let's say we're on a job interview. Grant Cohn says he wants me to interview for a job. Mm-hmm. You don't go into that interview saying all the wrong things, right? You go in, yeah, I'm a hard worker, boss. I'll be there. I'll be in and out, and yeah, for some months, that's true. Time will reveal, though.
Yeah.
Man,
Did you misrepresent yourself? Yeah.
Right. I'm slacking off. I'm not. Nobody goes. If you really have to be really stupid to get into the interview process and say, yeah, man, I'm kind of just here to get paid and, whatever. No, everybody's going to represent themselves the way that they should. Yeah. Now, can you tell who's lying? Can you tell who's actually like that? That's the hardest part for me to scout, because it's the same thing with an interview. Like, I've been in positions where I've had to interview people. Again, you have to be really dumb to walk in there and say, here's my negatives and boom, boom, boom. It's no, look, I'm a hard worker. I'll be here. First one in, last one out.
Yeah.
Cool for a little while. Yeah. But is that really what you're going to be doing? That's the part I think is the hardest to scout, the integrity portion.
The integrity. Okay. That's a great answer. And the toughness is interesting too, because that's Kyle's thing. And you could argue that the reason the Rams had to get rid of Goff, the reason the Niners are getting rid of Jimmy, toughness. Two of the softer quarterbacks in the league. I mean, Jimmy and Jared Goff can put on a hell of a pro day. They look great, though. I mean, Jimmy back in the day when they were coming out of college, they could throw, but you put some bodies around them and they fold. At least Jimmy now, post ACL Jimmy. So to me, that's a good answer. What I'm saying is, I've been harping on it a lot. Experience, reps. Like today, I went through it. I was prepared. It's in the other room. I just went through all the starting quarterbacks in the league and see how many throws did they have in college. Bill Parcells was big at like the just big picture, step back and like just look at experience, like benchmarks like that. And he would do games started, games won, which is legit. There's something to that. But I think a more accurate way of looking at experience is throws. Because not everyone throws the same amount of passes per game. I mean, 17 games from one quarterback is different than 17 games for another. So I just looked at what kind of experience do these starters have? Most of them have at least 900 throws in college. There's a lot of exceptions. Tom Brady had 620. Tom Brady had 620. Kyler Murray had 519. But all these guys in this class, with the exception of Lawrence,
Trevor, and Fields,
Fields is about 600 throws, are really low. And so it's not a deal breaker. I mean, there's Josh Allen had 600, Ryan Tannehill had 700, Brady. I do think it indicates that there's going to be a learning curve, that they're not quite ready. Brady sat on the bench for a year. Josh Allen took 3 years to blossom. I think the reps, there's so much pressure to be good right away. There's not a lot of patience. Sam Darnold didn't have the reps. Jameis Winston didn't have the reps. Tua didn't have the reps. And I wonder, you can overcome that if you're super duper duper good. If you're Kyler Murray, if you're Cam Newton, are these guys super duper duper good? That's my question, I guess, because they're going to have to overcome that. Yeah.
It's a good point. Experiences, and that's why, all the deficiencies that I see in Trevor Lawrence's game are there, but he gets a pass because he's been there for 3 years.
Right. So, but also you wonder if you see deficiencies after 3 years, why are they still, what's the deal, man? Yeah. And the thing with Trevor Lawrence that's interesting is he's a tall dude. He doesn't have super long arms, though. The quarterback, usually having long arms as a quarterback is death. Although Mahomes pulls it off. Allen pulls it off. The dude with the long arms is Mond. That's why I think he looks the way he does. He's just got these super long praying mantis arms, and he's trying to keep it all together and keep it tight. And he looks.
I know that's why he looks so stiff on that throw. It was an amazing throw. Yeah.
It's like, dude, just relax. Yeah, loosen up. I bet you he will in the pros, because if he doesn't, I don't know. I mean, he did. I mean, Aaron Rodgers did.